You guys know that like I graduated recently, not recently, like last year, for Kenya Medical Training College, like KMTC. If you know, you know. And I posted like not videos, pictures of me, like me graduating, and how do I start it? Coming from a person whom like has never had like a single receipt, like kurudia karatasi in my life. Nothing decided to humble me down. I mean, it decided to humble me down, and let me tell you why. um when you do in nursing, when you have to do two examinations. One inaitwa college final examination na ingine ni ya nursing council examination. That is the board which is responsible for giving you license to work. Yes. So I really went through like the getting like my diplomas in nursing, and it went smooth, alhamdulillah. Came to my licensing examination is when the earth decided to humble me down. I actually found out that I had like a retake of a paper like that night before my graduation. It was really hard for me. Like, I decided not to tell anybody. Don't come for me. I decided not to tell anybody and just to like celebrate like what's in my hand and not to think about what's not in my hand and my ability. The nursing council examination, you do 4 papers, so I had failed one of the papers, and I was like, this thing is not going to ruin my mood into like going through graduation with a big wholeheartedly smile, and it really went well, alhamdulillah. So when the graduation happened is when I decided like to tell my family that and my friends, like, I don't think I'll be getting my licensing examination this year because I need to retake the exam. I said yes. I took the examination. Mind you, if you fail a paper, you retake the examination paying 8,500. 8,500. I took the paper January again. Guess what? Paper ikanirudia tena. I took the examination. I was like, no, this is not happening. I took the paper again, April. Guess what? Ikanirudia. At this point, everybody in my family and my friends were like, Ayan, maybe you should like take it as a sign from the universe. You just lay down a little bit. And to me, that thing like literally made every hair of my body wake up. Like, it made every strand of my body, of my hair, like wake up. Like, for me, like, if I've set something onto my mind, alafu kuja uniambie don't do it, I'll take it as a sign and niambie fanya, and it will be like fuel to my fire. And did I give up? No, because that is the last thing in my books. Like, I don't give in that easily, and that's just who I am. It came to now April. I was at awe because at this point, like, everybody is telling me like, maybe you should lay it down a little bit. And I gave myself 1 week to cry. 1 week, like Monday to Sunday. Nikajiambia hii wiki unalia na unarudi kwa vitabu. I cried. Do you know the meaning of crying? I teared up that week because I had to bounce back immediately in August, and results like ilitokelezea July, and I had to bounce back nifanye tena exam in August. I don't think I have ever, in those like 3 weeks, I don't think I've ever lacked sleep, because I don't think I was getting sleep. Nikikula exams, Niki Sally exams, anything. That thing was in my head. I was discombobulated. How can I tell you? Flabbergasted. Every word that you can say. I really put all of my body, soul, everything. I think I even lost like around 5 to 10 kgs in that 3 weeks because I couldn't eat. The only thing that was on my mind was just I need to get through that pass mark. Came through the exams. Another thing I did is that I changed the environment. That is the thing that I did that I think really helped me to get out of my comfort zone. So nikabadilisha, so I did it kwa hapa Nairobi. So that day before now the examination, I was really nervous. Let me tell you, I was so nervous. I don't know why. Was it the new environment? Was it like nothing, like putting me to the test? Like, I really didn't know. But alhamdulillah, the exam went well. I remember like me calling my mom, and I was like, Hoya, like, I think I might have done well, but I'm not sure. And came now, imagine with the nursing, stress haitakushika before when you're doing the exam. Stress itakushika after you do the exam. After you do the exam is when you won't be thinking straight. Let me tell you. You won't be thinking straight up. And I remember like the whole of this September, I was really praying to Allah, like everything, every day, like, Ya Allah, just please don't make me give up on nursing. That's how much I love this course. Like, I adore it. I love it. Came now on Friday. I think I posted the video on Saturday, I don't know. But came on Saturday. I had some errands to run and everything, so I came to the house. Mind you, I was alone at the house. But I didn't know everything is going to unfumble in that day. I was just so calm, so chilled, so collected. I was just watching like K-dramas while eating lunch. It was lunchtime. And suddenly it started raining. The story now comes, it gets better. It started raining, and mind you, the following day I had watched like a TikTok. I was scrolling through TikTok, and I came across another TikToker, a Muslim TikToker. So basically that video was like, whenever you guys see rain, you see like the water droplets falling from the sky, but me, I see like as a chance to make du'as and for it to be accepted. So I was like, why don't we put that to test? And immediately, let me tell you, I started saying like, Ya Allah. I just said like that, Ya Allah. And let me tell you, I went on bawling my eyes out. Like, I started crying. And I was like, Ya Allah, please, don't make me give up on nothing. Like, I don't know what my next step in life is, but please, Ya Allah, please don't make me give up on nothing. Because if you know nothing, unajua, like, you can't go anywhere without that license. You can't apply for jobs, you can't apply for what is it called? You can't apply for universities, you can't apply for degree programs. basically anything. It's all surrounded among that licensing exams. So I really, when I tell you guys, I was so sincere in that like I really cried my eyes out until like I was so weak to my knees. Then I didn't know. My mom called me. She was like, Ayan, we're coming. Mind you, it was her, my 3 sisters. They were there. They are coming. And mind you, my eyes are so fucking red. They were so red. They were so red. I don't know if I should use that word, but disclaimer, I should have used that word, but they were red. And when they came, like, when they were telling me, like, we're coming to the house, I only had, like, around 5 to 10 minutes to get myself together. So I really went to the washroom, washed into my face, and collected myself. And I was like, maybe they won't notice that I cried. Maybe. In my back of my head, I'm like, oh, I want to joke about Lilia. So when they came, like, I opened the door, and I think my sister was getting inside a meeting, so I had to take my nephew down, like, to him, like, to see the pool and all of that. So when we went down to the pool, it was around now Asr time. It was more like 4-ish to 5-ish, and I was standing next to the pool, you know. And my nephew, like, was like running around and playing. In the back of my mind, I was like, what happens if, like, I fail? I don't know, but I had so much negative thoughts in my mind. I was like, oh my god, my brain is moving 100,000 per hour, and I need to stop. So immediately I got a phone call. It was around 5. Guess what? Nimekoliwa. I picked. Then my friend was like, Ayan, ukoaje? Niko poa. Unajua results zimetokelezea. Let me tell you, I did not know even where I was. And I was so close to the pool. Immediately I held, like, unaona the ladder yenye watu wa hushuka to the pool. Nikashikilia that ladder because I started seeing, like, nilianza kuzungukwa. And I sat down for a minute. I took a deep breath and I was like, today is when it all happens. I will know today if I'm giving up on nursing or not. And immediately I ran. I was like, let's go. I took my nephew home. Then we were like, let's go. Immediately, like, my sister opened the door, and I was like, results imetokelezea. Have you ever got diarrhea of unknown origin? I got diarrhea of unknown origin that day. Do you know about anxiety attacks? I don't even think that my brain was getting enough oxygen, and my brain was getting enough pump of blood. Let me tell you, Nursing Council of Kenya, you guys will be the death of many nursing students. Let me tell you why. I was in panic mode from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 6 good hours. Tell me why. The website was so down that so many people were trying to get in, and every time I would reach, like, the final stage, then the website's like inajirudisha back to the final stage. You can't even get inside the portal in CK. That's the weird shit about the website. It was so down, and every time the minute was so down, I was just saying, like, what is happening? I was in completely panic, anxiety mode, attack. Not me, not my mama, not my family, not my sisters, not everybody. everybody, my stomach was doing flip-flops, yo, let me tell you. And weirdly enough, we were going back home now. Now we were at my sister's place. We were going back home. We were in the car at around 10 something. I was like, maybe I should just log in through my phone. Why not? Nika ninyo. Then you can get the final stage. Guess what? Nikaona paper, Ayan Bashir, na, the details, the final overall score, pass. Let me tell you, when people get results, good results, they scream and shout, yeah? No, it wasn't on my side. I started crying, like I was like, I cried. Then my sister was on the highway. She was like, Aya nini mbaya. There were two of my sisters who were in the same car. Then my mom and my sister were in the other car, in the same car. Then she was like, what happened? Tell us, my fail. Apana. I was like, I was bawling my eyes out. I think that was the video that you guys saw. I was crying, and I was like, I was flabbergasted. Like, I was like, did Allah like answer my dua? Like, I think it has happened. Like, I've been given a chance to go through my nursing career, and I'm not giving up on it. My sister started crying. Let me tell you, we called my Hoya straight up. Then she, yeah, munya alianza kulia. May Allah bless our Hoyas and our sisters and our families and our friends. We started crying together, and we started bawling my eyes out. And immediately we got down the gari. I completely went down to sujood, and I was like, Ya Allah, I'm so grateful. So this is a sign for you guys. Like, if you ever want to go after something, the only person you should seek help from is Allah. And the moral reason as to why I'm sharing this video with you guys, this story with you guys, is that always remember that your du'as are delayed but never unanswered. Your du'as are delayed but never unanswered. Because tell me why from November 2023 to January 2024 to April 2024 to August 2024, my mindset coming down from the failing to now, like, I'm so grateful because I got to discover so many things about myself. I got to be thankful about what I took for granted and all of that. And I certainly did say to myself, like, your du'as are delayed but never unanswered. And the other thing that really kept on playing to my mind is that the ayah from Surah Yusuf, and it said, فَصَبْرٌ جَمِيلٌ. Indeed, Allah loves the patient ones. And indeed, with hardship comes ease. And Allah does not burden a soul with what it cannot bear it. So let me tell you, if you're going through a similar thing, that you want that thing so badly and you're just not getting it, just know that it's coming. It's coming on its way. If it was meant for you, it will find you. So always remember, your du'as are always delayed but never unanswered. So yeah, I hope you guys like really enjoyed the story. So yeah, bye guys. Let me go now. I'm Nangojeo.